Good evening everyone, welcome to the official YouTube channel of Officer Study 24/7. So first of all, let me know how are you all, and also let me know as audio video both are okay, are we good to go. So as you know, every day in this Achiever series we are discussing one particular unit of your IFS for your module C. So we have completed module A, then we have completed module B, and we have started module C, and this is our class number 5 of module C. It means already 5 units of module C we have completed, and we are going to move forward with the same number. So today it's the 5th class, and the topic of today is microfinance institution. That is your unit number 24 of module C. If I'm talking about module C, it's simply one of the most important module of your IFS subject, because C and D modules have major part of your syllabus. That's why maximum questions can be seen from these two modules. Acha, before moving forward to the questions, first I want to inform you all that we have already started the resolution batch. The resolution batch I have started from 13th of January. So on 13th of January, I have taken orientation class. And the orientation of PPB I have taken on 13th of January. So today it's 16th of January, and today I will be starting the topic wise study in the batch. That I am starting from your module A, unit number 1, and the unit number 1 of your module A is banker customer relationship. So today I will be starting your new subject, that is PPB, from banker customer relationship, and the time of this batch is 8 to 9 p.m. So if you want to check the demo and then you want to decide like you want to enroll in the batch or not, then do check the demo only on Officers at 24/7, 8 to 9 p.m. Apart from that, if you are regularly following my sessions on YouTube, you know how I teach, you know if you are able to connect with my teaching way or not, and then you want a particular batch of mine, then you can enroll in this batch starting from today. It's better if you start live from the very first day, because if you think about like I will watch the recording is available, somehow it got delayed, and that kind of concentration or that kind of impact that live class gives us, that's very important, because somehow you be very active in the live class, because what the mentor is saying, what the other are asking, all the things you are always make sure you understand that, and that's give you the more activeness in the session. So if you want to join the PPP batch starting from today, that is 16th of January, 8 to 9 p.m. Apart from that, in the same batch, in the same resolution batch, I am starting IE and IFS. So this IE and IFS is starting from your 6th of February in the same batch. Okay, so if you want to enroll, you can enroll, and already AFM started in this batch. AFM started on 13th, we have started PPB. On 6th Feb, I will be starting IFS. After that, you will start your retail banking as well. So these are the batches. Acha, to enroll in the batch, that's the resolution batch. You can use your code Y496, you will get maximum discount. Okay, apart how to enroll, I will let you know in the end of the session. Now let's move forward to the microfinance institution. Microfinance institution have to be introduced by RBI to make sure that the low income population or the low income household, the poor income household will be able to get the financial product and services. So simply microfinance institutions helped RBI in achieving the financial inclusion. So microfinance, when we talk about microfinance, what is microfinance? Microfinance is simply a process, or microfinance is the combination of your micro savings, micro insurance, micro pension, micro investment, micro credit. All these are the part of your microfinance. So when you provide all these kind of service, micro savings, micro pension, micro insurance, micro credit facility to poor and low income household. What is the meaning of poor and low income household? It means those people whose household annual income is up to 3 lakh in one financial year. So annual household income should be up to 3 lakh, not more than that. And when it comes to the household, what is the meaning of household? Household means the person, the husband and wife and their unmarried children. They are the part of household, or you can call it as a family. And if they have annual income up to 3 lakh, that is known as your poor and low income families. Okay, and they are allowed to get the loan under the microfinance institutions. So these are the institutions helping to provide the financial services to the last person who belongs to the low income population, or we can say low income households. Okay, so let's just start with the question. The first question is talking about here, which of the following figures in the fair practice code developed by RBI for NBFC MFIs? So when it comes to the NBFC MFI, this is the type of MFIs. MFI have 3 types. Out of that, one type is NBFC MFI. So non-banking financial companies, microfinance institution is a type of type of MFIs. And these are the only type of MFI which are regulated by RBI. Okay, they are regulated by whom? By RBI. Non-bank financial companies, microfinance institution, and these NBFC MFIs are for-profit MFIs. The other name of this is for-profit MFIs, you can call it. So what are the fair practice code? First, there should be a board approved loan application format. No security deposit should be taken from the borrower. A borrower should not be a member of more than one self-help group or all of the above. So as we know, this is regulated by RBI. So RBI has given certain codes, like a fair practice code you are calling it, or you can call it simply the code of conduct that RBI has given to the NBFC MFI. Like this is how they have to work. This is the conditions, or these are the regulations that they have to follow when they are providing services. Okay, so what are these conditions? Out of these 4, so right answer will be all of the above are the fair practice code that is given by Reserve Bank of India to the NBFC MFIs. And they are what? They are regulated by RBI. The other name of them is for-profit microfinance institutions. Clear? Next question. Always make sure you focus on explanation as well. Okay, because explanation is also important. Whatever explanation of topic I am giving here, the questions can be asked from there also. So make sure you understand, you focus on the explanation also. In which type of financing self-help group does an NGO act as financial intermediary? So if we talk about self-help group have 3 models. First of all, self-help group is the group of 10 to 20 people. It is the group of what? It is the group of 10 to 20 people. These are the 10 to 20 people who create a group for the purpose of savings habit. So the main objective of opening self-help group was to promote the savings habit among the persons. So these are the 10 to 20 persons who come together and collect certain amount of money every month and use that money to give as a credit to the other person of the member of the self-help group members. Whoever needs money, they can take money from there. So that's the first reason why self-help group was introduced, to promote the savings habit. But now they are also linked with the banks. Self-help group bank linkage program was introduced by NABARD in 1992. Okay, and it allowed that self-help groups can be linked to the banks, and on that they are allowed to take a loan from the bank. Okay, so self-help group have 3 models. The first model, model 1, model 2, model 3. Model 4 is not a model in self-help group. And NGOs are the part of model 2 and 3 only. Okay, in model 2, they work as a financing agency. Okay, or in the model 3, they work as a financial intermediaries. So the right answer will be your C. Okay, right answer will be your C. Next question. It is talking about which of the following types of microfinance institutions are regulated by RBI. Which of the following types of microfinance institutions are regulated by RBI? I have just given you the answer. If we talk about the types of microfinance institution, first, not-for-profit, second, mutual benefit, third, NBFC MFI, they are also known as for-profit. The other name of them is for-profit MFIs. Okay, out of these 3, they all are the type of MFIs. Now you have to answer, out of these 3, RBI regulate which type of microfinance institution? First, second, third, or all? And the right answer is NBFC MFIs. This is the type of microfinance institution type that RBI regulates. So right answer will be your C. Okay, next question. The Grameen Bank model was developed in which country? So Grameen Bank model have been introduced by Mr. Muhammad Yunus. He was professor, and when he was going from Bangladesh, he saw that there are some money lenders who actually providing loan to the public, but they are taking a lot of interest from them. Hana, for a single day or for a week or for whatever the duration, they are charging very high rate of interest. So he did what? He have given a certain amount of money to the people in the Bangladesh, the Jobra district that we are talking about, and he saw that persons have returned the loan on the time. Without interest, he have given the loan. So this without interest loan criteria, not the criteria but the function of a bank, is started by Mr. Muhammad Yunus in the country that is Bangladesh. Okay, and it have been seen. It was started from Bangladesh one district and it have been increased or it have been expanded, and the 99% return rate is there on the loans. Without interest they are taking loan, without collateral they are taking loan, but 99% loans comes back. And this is the big success of your Grameen Bank model. Okay, so the right answer is D. Right answer will be D. So lead bank scheme was introduced by RBI for the purpose of financial inclusion. In the lead bank scheme, RBI did what? RBI first make a public sector bank or a private sector bank the lead bank of a particular district, and in that particular district the lead bank have to make sure that the credit planning and branch expansion will go properly. That's the objective of your lead bank scheme, and it was introduced in December 1969 by Reserve Bank of India. So the right answer you have is B. December 1969, RBI introduced the lead bank scheme in the country for the purpose of financial inclusion by making a particular bank a lead bank of a district, and that bank will be doing what? That bank will be making sure that the branch planning and credit planning will be done properly. Okay, so right answer is B. Next question. Next question, you can see it is talking about the model of self-help group. So I have told you there are 3 model of self-help group. One second. There are 3 models of self-help group: model 1, model 2 and model 3. Now you have to tell out of this 3 models which model is true. First is saying model 1, NABARD bank and self-help group, no intervention of NGO is there, and this model is self-help group are formed and directly financed by the bank. So self-help group directly can take a loan from the bank. That's the model 1. Second, here there is no NGO intervention. Second is NABARD bank and self-help group. So under this model, NGOs will promote self-help group and link them with the banks, and they work as a financing agency here. Now model 3, NABARD bank, NGO, self-help group with NGO as a financial intermediary, and the answer is all of the above correct. In model 1 there will be no NGO. Model 2 and 3 will have NGO. Model 3 will be using NGO as a financial intermediary. So bank will give loan to NGO, NGO will give loan to self-help group. Okay, now second is model 2, NGO will be here financing agency. So they will promote the self-help group. NGO will promote the self-help group, but the loan will be given from bank to self-help group. Okay, no mediator will be there in the NGO. So right answer is D. All are the right explanation of module D. 10 मिनट और है. आपकी कब से है? 5:30. Clear? So right answer will be your D option. That is all of the above are correct. Okay. Now let's move to the next question. Which of the following are correct about the categories of microfinance institution? So I have told you there are 3 categories of microfinance institution. Out of these 3, which of the following is true? Mutual fund, mutual benefit MFIs, not for profit MFIs, for profit MFIs, and all of the above. So what do you think? Which of the following is the right categories of microfinance institution? So you can call for profit MFIs, you can call them NBFC MFI as well. Okay, and all these are the categories of your microfinance institution. That is the D option. Right answer will be your D option. All are correct. All are the categories of microfinance institution. Okay, now this is our next question that is talking about the JLG. First of all, let me know what is the full form of JLG. Okay, so what is the full form of JLG? These are the joint liability groups. Hana? These are what? They are joint liability groups. So question is asking about the joint liability group. Okay, which of the following are correct about the joint liability group? Okay, so first statement is saying a group of 4 to 10 people of same village locality of homogeneous nature and same socio-economic background will be the member of joint liability group. Is it true? Yes, actually it is true. In the self-help group you will find 10 to 20 people will be there, but in the joint liability group you will have 4 to 10 people. Now the joint liability group formed of such members may also be provided with the adequate credit support by the banks. So in this session only I have told you that the self-help group have been created for the purpose of savings habit. Like we wanted to create a savings habit, or we wanted to promote the savings habit among the persons. That's why we have introduced the self-help group. Now the joint liability group was introduced for the major purpose of credit requirement, to fulfill their credit need. That's the major reason of joint liability group. It means both the statements are correct about your joint liability group. Okay, so the basic difference between self-help group and joint liability group is self-help group you will find 10 to 20 people. In joint liability group you will find 4 to 10 people. In self-help group the objective of introducing self-help group was to promote the savings, and in the joint liability group objective was to provide or to fulfill the credit requirement of the group. So the right answer is C, that both are correct statement about the joint liability group. So your right answer will be C. Okay. Now next question is talking about which of the following is not correct about the lead bank scheme. Which of the following is not correct about the lead bank scheme? So we have just discussed in December 1969 RBI have introduced the lead bank scheme. It means the first statement is very much true, because it is saying the lead bank scheme was introduced by RBI in December 1969, that we have seen. Second is saying the process of district credit plans and coordination among different financial intermediaries, that's the work of lead bank scheme. Third is saying it was recommended by YH Malikam study group. So out of these three, which of the following is not correct? Incorrect statement you have to find out. So first is correct statement, that we know, it means it cannot be C. Okay. Now the lead bank scheme was introduced by RBI in 1969 for the purpose of financial inclusion, in which what RBI was doing, RBI was making a particular bank, either a public sector or private sector bank, a lead bank of a district. And what they have to do in that particular district, they have to do the branch planning, they have to do the credit planning. And that was the objective of introducing the lead banks. And it means the second statement is also true. But when it comes to the recommendation of lead bank scheme was given by YH Malikam, this is not true. The right study group was Godgill study group. The Godgill study group was incorrect statement about lead bank scheme. So do remember, lead bank scheme introduced by RBI on the recommendation of Godgill study group in the year 1969, which was doing in which RBI was making lead bank to either a public sector or private sector bank. One lead bank, one district will have one lead bank, and they have to do the credit planning and branch planning in that particular district. Okay, so right answer here is B, that is only third is incorrect. Next question we have here. The main purpose of Fair Practice Code is to. Why RBI introduced the Fair Practice Code? What is the reason? Like why this Fair Practice Code is much important for the regulation? First of all, in the PPB you study the ethics. In the ethics, that's a term, that is code of conduct. You can call it a rule book, you can call it the rules, regulation, norms that have been given by the company that you have to follow. So company, whenever you join an office, whenever you join a job in any organization, they give you the ethical code of conduct, or I can say that they have given you the rules, regulations, or the way you have to behave in the organization, or the way you have to work in the organization. That's the code of conduct, right? And that's what the Fair Practice Code is also. Like if you are dealing in this business, if you are dealing in this market, you have to do the fair trade. No illegal work, no fraud should be done. And that's why RBI gives the Fair Practice Code. So which of the following was the main purpose? First, to adopt practices which are considered best for dealing with the customer Ensure, second is ensure customer satisfaction by setting higher standard and achieving them. Third, provide business related information to the public which is in the interest, in their interest, in the public's interest. Avoid using unfair practices. So only 2, only 1, all except 2 and 3, or all of the above. Out of these 4, what do you think, as per you, what are the reasons, what are the main purpose of introducing the fair practice code? And the answer of this question will be all of the above. All of the above are the main purpose because of which RBI introduced the fair practice code, or RBI gives the fair practice code. Okay, because it helps the RBI to do what? To maintain the right working environment for the employees as well as for the customers. Okay, so no unfair trade practices should be done anywhere. So right answer is D, all of the above. So these were the questions we have discussed till now about your microfinance institution. So first, let me know, is there any doubt to all of you? Any doubt regarding the topic? Also, let me know how many answers you have given correct in this particular session. And make sure whatever doubt you are having, just go to the comment section, drop a message that this I am not able to understand. I will check your comment and answer there. Okay, so do be active in the sessions, and do let me know if you are facing any problem in preparing IFS. Now apart from that, if you want to join PPB sessions, for that you have to join in the 6 in the morning. Only on Officer Survey 24/7. The PPB Achiever series is available in the morning. Okay. Now this is the resolution batch I was talking about. From 10th of January, we have started AFM. From 13th of January, we have started PPB. But today this will be the class first demo in which we are going to discuss the unit 1 of module A, that is banker customer relationship. Okay. Now apart from that, if we talk about the IEIFS will be starting from 6th of February. Indian economy, Indian financial system, that is the subject which I will be going to take again. So this is IEIFS. Okay, and if I talk about retail banking, it will be started after that. Okay, retail banking date is not fixed till now. I will inform you about that. So all these benefits are available, all these subjects are starting in this particular batch. Apart from that, like the resolution, we also have a Shapath batch. If you know someone who is looking for a bilingual batch to prepare for JAIIB, so this is the batch for them. Okay, so how to enroll in any of these batch? They can first you have to download the 24/7 application. After downloading the application, just go to the home page and select the exam category. So this is the home page of our application. Here you have to select the exam category. Okay, and the exam category will be your JAIIB CIB. Go to the JAIIB May 2024, click on the view all option. You will find everything. This is the Mahapack, this is resolution batch. If you want to have the individual subject, one second. If you want to have individual subject, then you can find individual subjects are also available. Okay, so now how to enroll? Just click on the batch. Do check the offerings of the batch. Just scroll down. If you want to check what the batch is offering, that will be available. If you want to have a study plan, this is the study plan. AFM and PPB have been started. So 2 study plan are there. On 13th, we had orientation class. Today, 8 to 9 p.m., we are having a banker customer relationship. This is your AFM study plan that Niharika ma'am has given. From 10 January, you have started orientation, and from 11th, you are having the regular classes. And how to enroll? This is the offerings of the product. Then click on the buy now option. And if you want more than 75% discount, then use the code Y496. Okay, and then click on the apply. When you apply, you will find 77% discount here. But more than that discount is available if you purchase the same batch from the application. So 78% discount, 6 months validity by using the code Y496 will be available on the resolution batch. Okay, so this is the batch for all of you. Clear? If you want to enroll in the Mahapack, the same process you have to use, the same code you have to use. And if you want to join regular YouTube sessions, Achiever series for all the 4 subjects of yours, then you have to subscribe the channel Officer Survey 24/7. Press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. Okay, so this is all for today. Thank you all for joining the session. Last but not the least, do make sure you ask your queries in the comment section. Also, do make sure you share the session with the known persons you know who are preparing for the JAIIB in your bank, in your contacts. So do share the session with them. And if you want to join the PPP batch, let's meet at 8 to 9 p.m. for the first demo class of your banker customer relationship only on Officer Survey 24/7. Okay, so thank you everyone. Take care. Bye bye.